Hi, I'm Noor from Pakistan. Please like and subscribe. I was 17 when I moved to the US with my family. And even though my parents were worried about me adjusting here, I was super excited about my new life. On the first day of school, as I walked down the busy hallway, a girl bumped into me and dropped all of my books. As I started picking them up, I saw another kid in roller skates charging straight at me. I just sat there frozen in horror when suddenly someone pushed me out of the way. I looked up to see the cutest boy I'd ever laid eyes on smiling down at me.
Hey, are you okay? Did you hit your head? Do you feel dizzy?
Well, I did, but I don't know if it was the fall or his smile.
I think I'm okay. Thank you for saving my life.
Suddenly, he leaned in closer. Wait, was he gonna kiss me? I was ready for it, but to my embarrassment, he just reached over and picked up his sandwich lying next to me.
Must have dropped this while saving your butt.
I would have been really sad if I'd lost it. He helped me to my feet, winked, and left. Wow, that was a dramatic start. Later in class, the teacher asked me to introduce myself. But when another really cute boy winked at me, I just went blank. As I was trying to think of anything to say, a girl started cackling. Geez, where is she from? Does she even know English? I wasn't gonna let some big mouth ruin my first day at school.
Oh my god! You're just like those girls in American movies. You know, those mean girls in high school who always get their butts kicked in the end. I'm so excited to meet you.
The girl's grin turned into a deadly glare, and just then I saw the guy who'd saved me before, and he was laughing at her.
Ouch! That's gotta burn, Pat.
When I went back to my seat, he poked my shoulder and introduced himself as Damien. And later he showed me the way to the cafeteria and even grabbed a food tray for me. This guy was so nice. He then told me everything about the school and that girl Patricia. She was the school's queen bee, and that boy that winked at me was Eric, her boyfriend.
Ew.
After that, Damien and I often hung out and studied together, and in no time we were really good friends. One day, as I was going to my class, I saw Pat on the stairs with her groupies, bullying a girl who was in tears.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh, how come the damsel in distress is here all by herself? Is the great Damien not with you to protect you today?
What does that even mean?
You're dumber than you look. Don't you know why the hottest guy in school is your friend? It's 'cause he thinks you're too weak to protect yourself. Yeah, he begged me to leave you alone on your first day. And that's also why he hangs out with you all the freaking time. What? Was that what Damien thought of me? Just then, I saw Damien come up the stairs, and he'd clearly heard everything.
Listen, Noor, I can explain.
Oh, everything is clear, Damien.
Did protecting me make you feel good about yourself? Oh, well, you can go be someone else's bodyguard. I can take care of myself. Thank you very much.
And with that, I stormed off angrily and planned to ignore him for a very long time. A few days later, I was paired up with Eric for an experiment in the science class. There were rumors that he and Pat had broken up, but she kept giving me death glares all the time he sat next to me. While we were doing an experiment, a test tube slipped from my fingers and almost fell on me when Eric pulled me to his side and I fell over him. And Pat jumped off her seat like it was on fire.
Girl, where have you been all my life? Hiding from you.
I pushed him away and left the class. I didn't want Pat's sleazy ex or more drama, but it wasn't like I could avoid it. We were having elections for student council in the coming weeks, and I entered my name for the same position that Pat was competing for. Oh, you think you can win? That's cute.
Right. I am really cute, and it's gotten me very far in life. But yeah, if the position can only be filled by a bad-tempered witch, I'm sure I'll win this year too.
I'm gonna.
Easy there, Pat. Kids might not vote for you if they see you going all wild on me. You gotta be cool and a little cute.
She looked furious as I walked off. That day, I was waiting for my bus outside school. A car stopped in front of me and the backseat window opened.
Come on, Noor, get in. I'll drop you home. No thanks. I'd rather stay on this spot the rest of my life.
Oh, you're hurting me, babe. I know it may look like a jerk, but trust me, I'm not one.
He literally stood there for 20 minutes, and when I realized the bus wasn't coming, I gave in. Just this once. When we reached home, he got out first and opened the door for me. And then he pulled me close and kissed me. What the what?
I pushed him away, but he just smirked.
How dare you do that?
Easy there, princess. It was just a kiss. Was it your first?
I was so mad at him, but I didn't want to create a scene in front of my house, so I let him leave unscratched. But when I entered my home, I saw both my parents standing near the window looking shocked. I thought I was going to be grounded for life. But when I told them how the loser just kissed me out of nowhere, they calmed down and told me to be careful. The next day at school, the campaigning for the student council election began. I'd made all my posters and left them to dry in the art room. But when I got there, I saw they were all trashed. Of course it was that witch. I could almost cry. As I frantically started all over, I felt a gentle hand on my shoulder, and I turned to see Damien.
Hey, you look like you could use some help. May I?
Oh, just go away, Damien. Yeah, Pat's a big fat jerk. And she's wrecked all my hard work, but I can fix it on my own. I need a friend, not a knight in shining armor.
Just give me a chance to explain, okay? I never thought you're weak. I just thought you're new around here and I was only looking out for you. But I'm sorry about how I did it. Can we be friends again, please?
How could I not melt at that adorable smile? I gave him a hug and he jumped right into helping me out. We made a lot of posters and hung them all around the school. But just as I was getting one up on the wall, my foot slipped, and I almost fell to the ground when someone caught me mid-air. Eric, gotcha.
Straight from heaven into my arms, gorgeous. Before I could even say anything, Damien pushed him away roughly. Get away from her before I punch out all your teeth, Eric.
Whoa, I'd never seen Damien getting so mad before. Was he jealous? I had to cut in to stop the two from getting into a fight, and Eric walked off with a smirk. But later that day, as I walked back to the art room to put away some stuff, I stopped when I saw Pat and Eric inside, and they were talking about me.
Babe, I swear, I was so sure Nora's parents saw me kiss her. I thought they'd ground her for a few weeks and she wouldn't be able to run for the election, but I don't know why it didn't work.
It didn't work because you're a moron. Try harder. We need to do something big to get her butt kicked out of school. I just can't stand that brown-skinned curry girl.
OMG,
these guys were such jerks. And I decided I was gonna teach him a good lesson this time. The next few days, Eric kept trying to impress me with his expensive gifts, and I started acting like I was loving all this attention. I wanted him to think that he was winning, but it wasn't gonna be easy for him. One day, I was in the cafeteria when I invited Eric over to eat together. Hey, Eric, come sit with me. I made this delicious food only for you.
OMG, homemade Pakistani food? It's my favorite, babe.
And then I grabbed a spoonful of my mom's super spicy chicken tikka and shoved it in his mouth. His face turned red and he ran around the cafeteria looking for water with tears in his eyes. Did you like it? Here, have some more. But he just ran out of there like crazy. This was so much fun. But just then, I saw Damien at the back of the cafeteria, and he looked so pissed. I called out his name, but he just left, and I went after him. Damien, stop!
Let go of me, Nor.
I don't wanna. Whoa! Just listen to me.
I've been listening to plenty of things. Eric's been going around saying you kissed him. He's such a jerk. Why would you?
And then I pulled him close and kissed him.
Oh, did you just...
Yeah, dummy. It's you I like, not him. Then I told him about how I was playing Eric and Pat. He looked at me all surprised, but then he just hugged me.
I like you too, Nor. You certainly don't need my help, but still, I want you to be careful.
OMG, he was so sweet. I loved this guy. And now that everything was going according to plan, I was totally focused on the election, while watching my back, of course. On the last day of the campaign, both Pat and I had to give speeches for all the school kids in the main hall. Just as Pat got onto the stage, she said, "Guys, there are so many reasons you can vote for me, but I'll just give you one that'll make you love me. And that is, I'm not a criminal like Nor.
Just then, the lights went off, and the auditorium's TV screen lit. Everyone gasped at what they saw. It was some girl dressed like me, but in a mask, breaking into the principal's office. She took some sealed question papers from the drawer and ran out of the window. What even was that? And before I could get a grip on what was happening, Eric came onto the stage and confessed. Yes, it's Noor. She's my girlfriend, and she asked me to get that mask for her. She said she was gonna do something that would make sure all the kids voted for her, but I had no idea she was gonna steal and sell question papers. OMG, I feel so used. Oh god, such a drama queen he was.
He's lying. He's not my boyfriend. He didn't give me anything.
Oh, please. We all know about all the gifts you took from him, and now you're saying you're not his girlfriend? Face the truth. You don't even deserve to be in the school, let alone the student council president.
Guys, I swear it's not me in this video. Eric is lying. They're just trying to frame me.
It's just your word, honey.
No, actually, it's your word, Patricia.
And then I took out my phone from my bag and forwarded a video to everyone in the school, including the principal. Everyone gasped as they saw it and stared at Pat. But she looked so confused and just screamed, "What is it? What the heck is going on?" Suddenly, she ran down the stage and snatched a phone from a girl. Her eyes widened when she saw the video. It didn't work because you're a moron. Try harder. We need to do something big to get her butt kicked out of school. I just can't stand that brown-skinned curry girl. Yep, it was the recording from the same day they were talking about me. Luckily, I recorded it just in time. Suddenly, Pat looked at me and ran towards me like a mad bull. Thankfully, Damien got in the way and stopped her. I think I told you to stay away from her. Just then, the principal came forward and said, I can't believe you would stoop so low to win an election, Patricia. You broke into my office and framed an innocent person. And I even have complaints against you for bullying. You're being expelled from the school, Missy. And you too, Eric. The looks on their faces were priceless.
You're not the only one who can play others, Eric. I'll get you some more chicken tikka next time. Oh, but wait!
You won't be here anymore.
What a pity.
Soon they were taken away, and I was announced the president of the student council in the absence of other competitors. Yippee! Damien ran to me and hugged me. Whoa, you did that all on your own. I'm so proud of you. Guess you don't need me after all.
Yeah, I don't need you. I want you, you dummy. Now kiss me already.
No, babe. I love you.
I love you too, Damien.